Hello, friends of Skytear, and good evening. Welcome to episode number 20 of Skytear Sunday. This is the King of the Dome format in season 2. We are going to finally see the match between King of Jokes, who's the actual King of the Dome, and Giacomo Neri, one of the game designers. This is a recorded match. If you remember as well as I could, last week we had some scheduling issues, and therefore we did substitute the match with some wacky format, which you hopefully did already rewatch. If not, please have a look in the YouTube channel, and you're going to find the match, the really wacky format match from the last week there. So this week we are going to head over to the heroes. King of Jokes, King of the Dome streak is now at 4. He lost some of his heroes, so we won't see Akimo, Miyuki, Kichi, or Haburat in his matchup. He is going to be forced to go into this match with Kotlik. So finally, I think, or I suppose he's going to use or bring a tower load match up here in this setup. And yeah, I already know that Giacomo is going to bring some sort of yellow-blue deck. Yeah, curious to see how this is going to end. If King of Jokes is going to be able to defend his crown here in this matchup. And yeah, I would say I just head over into the game. It's going to be at 1.5 speed. So I hope we don't miss anything. If we are going to miss something, then I just pause or rewind and then we just rewatch it. So if there are any issues, feel free to give me feedback in the chat so that I can somehow organize it. So, and I also know that Giacomo, who is the yellow player here, down here on the screen, is first player, and King is going to be second player. I can't see the outsider chosen. Maybe it's a lot of the ancestors. We have the following win conditions: Onslaught, Hunting for Power, and Bloodlust. Yeah, a big thanks to C-Dubs who did record this during the week with Giacomo and King of Jokes. Okay, yeah, we see first player Skytear Flux is on Giacomo's side, and the outsider that is in the match is actually looks like it's going to be a lot of the ancestors. Yeah, a lot of the ancestors is the outsider. So yeah, could be an interesting choice for hunting for power there. He could be, yeah, he's not as not so easy to kill because he is able to move here, and yeah, curious how this is going to match up. So first hero on Giacomo's side is Akuti. The first two heroes on King's side are Kotlik and I can't see it directly. Should be Hogosai. Yeah, Kotlik and Hogosai. And yeah, we see Korjov and Kinui being brought by Giacomo. Okay, there's a replacement on King's side. He's going to put Forhild in between Hogosai and Kotlik. And as far as I know, the benched heroes are on Giacomo's side are Shilavi, and on King's side is going to be Nelaklen, the hero that is going to be on the bench. Okay, this is, I mean, the victory conditions are pretty bloody. So this is a setup, a victory condition setup in RG's favor, I would say so. And yeah, we'll see if this is going to end through, let's say, onslaught, which is the most possible. Yeah, most possible victory condition. Or bloodlust, yeah, could be interesting as well. Defeat two enemy heroes with the same friendly hero is also an interesting victory condition. I mean, especially on Ashen Pass. What you always have to consider here on Ashen Pass is that you have to defend the lane somehow, or you get in big trouble. Or you get in big trouble. You must not forget to keep an eye on that lane because it's you directly kill the Nexus. Okay, so the guys are not using uh, are not using the buttons, so I have to guess what they are going to do. So Kinui is moving. She's using her worship ability to place an illusion. Uh, yeah, and the rest I have to guess. I don't know what could be the last thing. Could have been, yeah, it's a lead from hand. Okay, Kotlik is going to activate on King's side. I suppose he's going to move right into the middle there, the middle hex maybe. Okay. Yeah, I mean, on the auto stick. Okay, there are the move, the attack against one of the minions. Yep, that minion is gone. Oh, +3 on a minion. Yeah, you don't want to see a +3 on a minion. And the last thing is a lead from hand as well. Okay, Koyov is activating. He's going to move. No, sorry. Akuti is going to move right into one of the bushes. She's going to bring down her illusion, going to attack one of the minions on behind Kotlik. So she's going to trigger her ability um, to provide some extra damage against the minion. Yeah, attack, worship. Sorry, move, at worship and attack. A classic opening, let's say. So, um, yeah. As a reaction, what could you do, King? Hokusai could be interesting. He could at least mark Akuti to get rid of the armor that is now provided through her illusion, which is really annoying or can be really annoying. On the other hand, the illusion always deals damage to the minions. Yeah, especially on the Ashen Pass, this is it's a hero that you hate to see when you are going to face it. It's yeah, difficult, always difficult. Okay, move by Hokusai worship through the dome on Akuti, I suppose. I don't see the mark. And a lead from hand. Yeah, he really wants to win that dome. I mean, a lot of the ancestors can help to defend the lane at the end of the day, and yeah, just keep you alive and in the game. So Korjov finally is going to move into the dome as well. He's going to attack Hokusai, who already lost some HP. Oh, there's a Skytear Flux cast. Korjov is going to cast Presence. You hate to see this, but this is always possible, especially in round one. And then there's going to be a lead from deck. Yeah, it's a lead from deck. Yeah, this King now needs go uh, to go with forehead into the dome as well to at least not lose the dome. but that's the question. Do you want to just not lose the dome, or do you want to get maybe some damage in on one of the enemy heroes? Kinui can't be attacked. She's adjacent to her illusion, so that's not an option. Yeah, Forhild is going into the dome. She's going to skirmish. She can't target though because she's not in range. She's going to attack Koyov now. Okay, so 5 damage, down to 9 HP. That's a nice start. We want to see more blood, guys. And that should be the end of round number 1. Oh, there's a dome barricade cast by Forhild. That's going to trigger her talent, and therefore Korjov is down to 8 HP. So they're going to resolve the lane first. We see some leads from hand. King did lose by 2. So this is now a dangerous position. And Kotlik really needs to do his job and defend the lane. So nobody won the dome. It looks like Korjov is going to start the round number 2. They are pinging something, unfortunately outside of our point of view. But hopefully we are going to resolve something. Okay, Shattermind coming in from Korjov against, I suppose against Kotlik. Because he can't be, or Korjov can't be. Okay, there's a Psychic Shield by, oh sorry, not Kotlik. It's Hogosai in the dome, of course, and he's now protected by a Psychic Shield. So let me see if I can find Shittermine. Okay, then Koyov is going to attack. Oh, +3 on the flip. 6 damage, down to 5 HP. Ooh. This is, he's going to shove the oven back into hell. Skirmish with target, Hogosai? Yes or no? I didn't see it. Or I did miss the flip, unfortunately. Okay, a time glitch. Whoops, and then a move, and we're on the other side of the battlefield. Oh, come on. Giacomo just ran away with Korjov like a chicken. But yeah, that's it looks like this is a fine decision. So, why is Hogosai exhausted? What did I miss? I would say Hogosai is still in play. So I'd go with Korjov, with Kotlik on King's side of the board and try to get some damage in on Korjov. I mean, he's alone in the dome. That's a 3+ attack. I don't know how good the modifiers are on King's deck. Yeah, at least the modifiers on Giacomo's deck are good so far. It's a +113, and he's got a 2.17 average mana. Sadly, by now I didn't get to have a look into King of Jokes deck, but as soon as we have the links, then I'm going to post it underneath this YouTube video. So as I was guessing, he's going to activate Kotlik. So what are you going to do? You need to defend the lane, of course. Okay, a Migraine being played by Kinui. Migraine does provide a disarm onto Korjov. This is really unfortunate. It's -2 on attack and on skirmish. And therefore he might now be changing his plan to I'm just going to defend. It's a 1+. Oh, sorry, it's a 1 plus -1. I think this minion shouldn't die. That was a mistake, guys. There was a lead from deck, but I think the minion shouldn't die. He's disarmed, so it's 3 -2. -1 is 0. Okay, guys. You know the game better than me. We see an indoctrinate. So I just pause the game. This is now a bit fast. We did see an indoctrinate, so Akuti was able to put her illusion right beside her. I'm going to put the card. It's one of the new cards, and therefore I want to put it on screen. Just give me a second. Need to find the right one. If I did see it correctly, yeah, should be indoctrinate. So move a friendly illusion on the battlefield 3 hexes. All friendly heroes can be projected as though they are friendly Nupten heroes. Okay, this would also mean that Korjov could have been projected. He's not a Nupten hero, but now with this card, you're able to also project, and therefore especially with this illusion, protect your friendly heroes, which aren't Nupten. So we did see a move by Akuti. She's for sure going to attack, yeah, the enemy minion, the green minion, right beside the adjacent to the nexus. Going to trigger her skill with the illusion, and she's going to lead from hand. There you have it. This is quite a big pressure. It's a 4 plus 3, I suppose 7 against 1, whatever. Yeah, this is a big deal. Under Pressure would be a nice song here, I think. Who else is thinking about Under Pressure? Okay, we see. Okay, we see Hogusai moving into the lane, using lifesteal. Lifesteal. Yeah, that was a fast one as well, so I'm going to put that card as well here. Card that we don't see that often, but especially in this situation can be really helpful. So with the attack against a minion, he did regain some of the life points, the health point that he is missing. So when the caster damages an enemy with an attack or skirmish action, the caster heals for the amount of damage dealt. Yeah, and therefore Hogusai is back to 8 HP. Okay, he's going to worship on Korjov. This is always, I mean, it's a trade always. He's going to lose in the end the same amount of HP as the enemy. And yeah, they're both down to 6 HP. So either Hogosai or Korjov could be the first heroes killed. Kenui is going to activate. She is going to skirmish with target Hogosai. +1, so nothing happens there. There's an impervious played by Kotelik. I assume that King is going to use it on for defense for Hogosai. So Hogosai is now at 4 armor, impervious. Just let me put it up on screen. Bloop. There you go. Target hero gets +2 armor. Okay. And a nice modifier with the +2. Resume game. There goes the attack, and therefore Hogosai, after the flip, only lost 1 HP. Okay, what's going to be Kinui's last action? You don't need a lead. Akuti already has a lead. Okay, and then therefore she's going to warship, putting the illusion right adjacent to her, and therefore she can't be attacked. This is so annoying. This is a really annoying skill. I can understand why RG is hating her sometimes. Um, yeah, but that's her skill, and she provides some really nasty skills for her team. As if you lose HP or if you're damaged, I have to have a look again. I think it's when you're damaged, then you can move a hex away, and this is a skill that really can become pretty useful when you're matching um, a lot of melee opponent heroes. So this skill can be pretty helpful in certain matchups. Especially, I think, especially here on Ashen Pass. It's such a small map, but okay. We see a presence played by Forhild, the last hero to activate now. Okay, whoops, indoctrinate. Maybe that was wrong as a reaction. Yeah. Okay, looks. It seems like he discarded two. He's going to after the movement. He's going to attack Akuti with Forhild. Akuti is down to 10 HP. Skirmish with target. Oh, she can move away. Yeah, sure. Okay. There was another damage, and Forhild moved back into the dome. Nice. They're resolving the lane. I don't know what is going to happen. Sorry, 1 HP left on the tower. So if I did see this correctly, then King of Jokes would have lost the game now because the one minion that he killed, he would not have killed, if I remember correctly, because he flipped a -1 on a Kotlek that has a 1 attack. Come on, guys. Okay. It seems like King did win the outsider. He did attack one of the minions. Yeah, for sure, you're going to spawn one of the minions, and then what could be your last action? Yeah, you move the control token 1 hex away, spawn a minion. So yeah, 3 minions for King, 3 minions for Giacomo. And yeah, I think there was a mistake made, but yeah, I can ask them later if they remember. Maybe uh, uh, I just had a mislook there. Okay, so what's going to happen? Okay, we are going to see Kordiov activating. He's going to move right into the lane. When with this position you have some pressure onto the dome, and yeah, of course you can kill heroes. A 3+ attack, piercing. He's a mage. We possibly can say good night to Hogusai on King's team. If there isn't any reaction, maybe counting something. King is up to 4 cards. Giacomo is up to 5 cards in hand now, actually. Yeah, curious what the shenanigans are that they are thinking about. Yeah, I think it's fine that the game is running at 1.5 speed, so that these phases when players are really in their think tank aren't too long for us. So this could be something uh, that is more appreciated maybe by you, the viewers. Okay, there's Sinkhole being played by Kotlik. Yeah, Which hex is targeted? That's the question. That hex is targeted? That's not possible. Within 2, not within 3? Yeah, you can target this hex. That's fine. I agree. And then where do you put it? Yeah, you can, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe they are going to use the AoE. I mean, he could be able to use the sinkhole. Oh, what? Acrobatics, time glitch? What are you playing? Both? Why does this overlay not work? No, that's so sad. Somehow a time glitch and an acrobatics. Okay, I just need to pause this rapidly and think about it. Time glitch. Pretty sure that we get this right now. Apply fast to the caster. You may remove a condition from them. So yeah, makes sense. This is a nice, interesting combination. So you can use acrobatics. If the caster has fast, move them 2 hexes. Otherwise, apply fast to the caster. So this is now the thing. You play acrobatics, and in reaction, you just play the time glitch, and you gain fast. And therefore, after resolving the fast effect, you can move 2 hexes. And this seems to be what is happening here, actually. So Korjov on Giacomo's team actually did move down there beside Korjov, beside Kinui. Okay, so now the placement is this one, and this actually doesn't really help to escape the attack, which is a really nice use of time glitch in combination with acrobatics. Really nice, nicely done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not sure why he didn't use the sinkhole from Hogosai's point of view. Okay, we are in round 3. It might be the case that, oh, and the Shattermind. Might be the case that, and a Psychic Shield by Hogosai, that Hogosai has his ultimate in hand and therefore wanted to use the ultimate. Okay, so the attack didn't kill Hogosai, but he's down to 2 HP. There's a skirmish coming in, still piercing on a +2. He's dead. No, it's a +1. Still 1 HP, and Koryov is back in the dome. No, he isn't, because of the sinkhole. Yeah, that's true. He can't move inside the dome, he can only move adjacent to Kinui, as the sinkhole effect lasts until the end of activation. Boom. There you go. Koryov stays in lane. Yeah, another lifesteal played by Hogosai. He's going to skirmish. You can see Koryov. What is going to happen? Does Koryov have another? No, I think he's out of mana, so he can't cast. Okay, +2, so down to 4 HP, and therefore Hogosai is up to 3. He's going to attack with Hogosai. There's an ice wall being played by Akuti, and yeah, she can just target. She can just, yeah, you don't need to target, but she can place the AoE with the effect of denying the target ability just right onto Kinui and Koryov, and therefore the attack is going to fizzle. I don't see any option to deny this. Okay, therefore Hogosai is going to lead. Please don't lead from hand. You just lead from deck. And Koryov is still alive. And it's Giacomo's turn now. We are going to see skirmish by okay, Kinui. Kenui is the active hero here. No, 1 damage. No attack +1, so that's 4 -2, still 1 HP left on Hokusai. That's unfortunate. That hero is still alive. And a lead from hand by Kenui. Yeah, she's pretty safe. She's adjacent to her illusion. She can't be targeted through attacks. She's at full HP. Yeah, she's pretty safe. Okay, what's Forehead going to do? She's going to move into the lane. Yeah, you need to move into lane. You want to help maybe Hokusai stay alive? Okay, we are going to attack Kordov. There's no escape. Kordov is dead. That's a... No, he isn't. What's happening? Yeah, round 3. What's happening? That's a point on Onslaught and a card for King. Giacomo's discarding the cards on Kordov, therefore we saw some flips. Yeah, and a lead from deck. So yeah, I mean, King only has 2 cards in hand. Okay, Akuti is going to worship, repositioning the illusion, attacking the minion in the middle, and after that, I suppose triggering the skill. Yeah, so it's 3 against 1 minion. Only 1 tower HP left. Okay, Giacomo's going to skirmish with Akuti. Looks like no target. Into the dome. Okay. Yeah, you maybe want to win the dome to put up some pressure. I don't see them going for hunting for power. I see Giacomo more on the pressure for the lane maybe, but you still want to defend some or let's say commit a bit to the dome. No more cards in hand on Giacomo's side. Ooh. It looks like still a Kotlik has to activate on King of Jokes side of the board. So what could you do? You need to defend the lane. Yeah, attack one of the minions. That's nearly all that you can do. Attack one of the minions. Maybe he brought a shield slam as well, I don't know. Okay, attack on the minion. That one is dead because that's 5 damage in total. He's going to move into the dome and then he's going to lead. Yeah, if you don't lead with a psychic shield, which maybe is possible, we saw 2 being played. Okay, lead with a 1, lead with a 2. Kotlik led with a 1, but still 1 the dome. Okay, what's happening in lane? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's a draw unless I missed some. Okay, I think Giacomo won by 1, and therefore the minion is being killed. Yeah, repositioning of the control token. The minions are being respawned. So it's 4 minions on Giacomo's side, 2 minions on King of Jokes side. I suspect, yeah, the outsider being cast by King of Jokes. He's going to attack one of the minions. He will spawn one of the minions and he will use the skill to move the control token 1 hex. Yeah, makes the most sense. So he's still down to 1 tower HP. This is pretty unfortunate. So you always have the pressure to defend the lane and still go, maybe not lose by the tower damage, and still try to win by one of the other victory conditions. So King of Jokes is now in a certain advantage. This depends on how he's going to use his 1 HP Kotlik. Sorry, not Kotlik, Hogusai, who's in the middle of the lane there, right adjacent to Kenui. I mean, you could worship with him, but this is going to kill him, so that this doesn't really make sense. And an attack against Kenui isn't possible. He might flee into dome number 2. So move and a skirmish, and then you're inside the dome, inside the cover hex, and still are going to survive and contest the dome. This could be a solution. Well, Kenui still could go after you, move, skirmish, and then she's within line of sight, and then she could attack Hogusai. And if there aren't any defensive cards in King of Jokes' hand, then this is a pretty dead Hogusai in the end, at the end of the day. And then they both will have 2 points on Onslaught. Yeah. What are we thinking? Okay, a dodge. Okay, hold it. Let me just find this card. A dodge. We don't see that card as often. Okay, place the caster in target hex within 2 hexes. This could already help him to run away easier. Oh yeah, I did forget that Giacomo was going to activate his heroes first. So he did declare an attack with Kenui against Hogusai, and a dodge could save Hogusai's life. Let's see what is going to be the outcome. Looks like he's going to jump away. This is a nice one. So there could possibly only be the skirmish action right afterwards, with a +3 needed to kill Hogusai. Yeah, jump into that cover hex, so Kenui can't declare a skirmish. A chasm? Is there a chasm being cast? Ooh, if I did understand that ping correctly. So chasm, we just head over to the blue cards and find a chasm. Where are you, chasm? No, chasm. Target a hex within 2 hexes, push each hero adjacent to it 1 hex away from it. If I did see this correctly, Giacomo did ping the hex right, yeah, there. So, ooh, this is a nice one. So you're going to push Hogusai there, and therefore dodge, as it has to target, and it's not within 2 anymore, does fizzle. The effect of dodge is going to fizzle, and therefore the attack by Kenui can resolve. It's 4 damage, that's 2 HP loss, Hogusai is dead. And that's a point on Onslaught for Giacomo. A Shattermind being cast against Vorhild. So that should be 3 damage. Oh, and there's the 3rd Psychic Shield played by Vorhild to prevent the damage. Kinui is going to skirmish. She dealt 1 damage. Yeah, therefore Forhild is down to 12 HP. And yeah, Kinui did place herself right adjacent to the control token in the lane. Last action is going to be a lead from Deck, which is still some pressure. Yeah, what's going to happen next? I mean, finally, Kinui is she is still within range to her illusion, and still some parts of the effect trigger. So if she's being dealt some damage, she can move a hex, but still, finally, she can be attacked. And that's the question: are you going to try to somehow provide some damage against one of the enemy heroes, or are you going to put more enthusiasm in defending the lane? That's the question. So yeah, that's always the thing here in Skytear. You just you have to you have to pay attention to several things at a time. So you need to pay attention to not lose by a certain victory condition, and still try to focus on the victory condition that you're going for. So it's at least 2 things. Okay, so he's going to put some pressure on the heroes. Interesting. So Forhild moved into the dome, declaring an attack and resolving the attack against Akuti. That's 5 damage. She's being projected by her illusion and by Kinui's illusions, therefore she can move into the lane. Yeah, yeah, this is so annoying. You get an armor and you get to move after damage. Wow. I mean, Forhild is in the dome now, and therefore could easily win it. But yeah, don't forget to not lose by Nexus. Skirmish without target, and she's back into lane, which is okay. Akuti is activating. She's going to attack the outsider, okay, which provides Giacomo with a card. Yep, card number 3 in hand. So they're equal in cards, and it's a +3, 5 damage dealt, -1 armor, so he's down to 15. And he can retaliate. He is a melee character, 2+ melee, so, and he can't see Akuti, so that's not a legal target in this situation. Therefore, he can choose to do something else. What did he choose to do? I don't know. We don't know. But we see a wind blast being cast. What? Why didn't... I don't get it. Why didn't he retaliate somehow with a skirmish, or yeah, what could you do then? A move just to get him away? Okay. There's a lead from Deck being played by Akuti, and she's going to skirmish with target Forhild, dealing 2 damage. Yeah, he could move to hexes, but you don't want to move to hexes. You're in line of sight to the control token. There are 5 miniatures. Wow. 5 miniatures. You've got 2 leads from Deck, putting more pressure. Forhild doesn't have a lead, so King of Jokes now has to move there with Kotlik, kill at least a minion, and lead from hand at best case. I mean, he can turn the game if he has his ultimate in hand. Yeah, there we go. My kingdom So yeah, you just place pillars on the field. Two pillars. Up to 2 pillars can be placed on the field anywhere, and all enemy minions adjacent to that pillar are going to be killed. So yeah, but you still need to have more control than your enemy. So he's going to move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Either you're adjacent to the outsider or to Kenui. If you attack the outsider, you at least get a card. Now, lead from hand. Yeah, there you go. Lead from hand. So this is a 5 against whatever lead. You draw a card. No, you have to draw the first card and not flip 2 cards. Whoopsie. I hope they resolved it somehow. Lord of the Ancestors is down to 12 HP. Giacomo decided to move him into the dome. Okay. I didn't see the leads correctly. Okay, it seems to be a draw. Seems to be a draw. Yeah, obviously. They are just respawning the minions. So no one is going to draw a card because of this draw in the lane. We now have Shilavi coming into the field. And will we already see Nelaklan? Yeah, it's round 5. It seems to be Nelaklan spawning. Yeah, where are you going to place Nelaklan? Are you going to place him close to the dome, close to Akuti? He could do that. I don't know why he didn't. Is there a reason why you would put him there? Why don't you put him on the illusion? It's just 1 hex closer to the dome, and you could then try to do the hunting for power kill. Shilavi is going to activate on round number 5. She wants to move. The Wildcat is going to move. Yeah, she can even get close to Forhild. Forhild didn't make any use of her warship skills or warship abilities in this matchup so far, so she isn't shapeshifted and can be attacked or targeted generally. We see a sinkhole as a reaction on the declaration of the movement by Shilavi. Why would you cast a sinkhole? Do you want to keep her where she is? And there goes a redirect by Kenui. Yep. Yeah. And Giacomo just says, you know what, King? I don't like your intentions to place that sinkhole, and therefore we are going to place it where I want it, and this is in whatever place. Sorry, you are going to redirect there? Why? It's not the middle. You don't you don't need to place the middle of the AoE on that hex. Whoops. I don't get it. Why didn't you just put it there? There you go. Okay, still some displacement going on. You don't want to put Kinui there aside her illusion. Okay, if you don't want to attack her, then this is fine. Yeah, start over again. Still thinking, yeah. What are you going to do with this sinkhole? That's fine as well. So Shilavi will reach you with a skirmish then. She's going to move. She's going to end in the sinkhole, but won't be affected by the sinkhole. Yeah. This is... is this possible? I don't think so. Okay, guys, you did change this so often. I don't think that was possible because now they swapped the position and that's okay. That's the second, let's say, strange play I saw here in the game. Yeah, and as I said, move skirmish. Yeah, therefore you can put down a stone barricade. Yeah, you can't prevent the damage in the end or getting closer. It's a +1 skirmish. You lose 1 HP there. What? Okay, you lose a lot of HP because of the attack. His foil is down to 3. Oof. Okay, still a lot of damage going on here. Yeah. But I still think that in round 2, the game was already lost on King of Jokes' side because there was a miscalculation with a damage there to a minion. Yeah, but we are still here and we appreciate the blood for sure. So obviously, Forhild is target number 1 on Giacomo's side. Okay, why is she exhausted? No, she isn't. Okay, there she goes. She's going to attack and she wants to get some revenge in. Nightmares Incarnate. Whoop, just give me a second. Nightmares Incarnate cast by Kenui. Nightmares Incarnate, where do we have it? There it is. It's a reaction card, deal 3 damage to target enemy hero. To target enemy. You can also kill a minion, for example, or an illusion, pillar, whatever. So that's generally open. And this is a reaction to the attack declared by Forhild. So there can't be another Psychic Shield. We saw 3 Psychic Shields, so yeah, this is a dead Forhild. On the other hand, if she dies now activated, Bloodlust. Oh, that seems to be the win by Bloodlust. Yeah, Kinui did do the first kill, she did the second kill. Time Glitch and Acrobatics are the cards that were left on Giacomo's hand. Yeah, okay. Haha, one single card shot, one shenanigan, and yeah, that's the Bloodlust. I didn't see that. That bloodlust coming, but that's of course an option. If you are able to get 2 kills in with one hero, with the same hero, that's a really nice one. So, but this is, yeah, and it's only 1 minute left from the game, so I think they're going to discuss maybe some options. I can just um, maybe think about some place there. Yeah, okay, Forhild's ultimate in hand could come in handy. There's a clear mind in hand, yeah, to get rid of a condition, which is fine, but didn't help in this setup here actually. Yeah, I think Akutis illusion always did was a big threat against King. So he always had to deal with the Nexus defeat. As Akuti was, yeah, I think in every round able to kill 2 enemy heroes. So that's a big threat. If you have only one lane and you can't defend your minions, then this is a big problem. And yeah, in one hero activation, losing to minions is a big deal. Absolutely. So, and again, I think there was a miscalculation when Kotlik, the disarmed Kotlik in round number 2, I think it was, did attack one of Giacomo's minions. He did flip a -1, if I saw this correctly, and therefore he wasn't able to deal damage to that minion. It's a 0, so he's got a 3+1 flip attack. So you do the 3+1, and 3+1 flip, which was a -1, so you're down to 2, -2 by the disarm, and that's a 0. So no damage dealt to the minion. And that's a mistake. So the match would have ended already in round number 2, but fortunately we saw some more blood here in the game, and a win by Bloodlust by Giacomo, who now is the new king of the Dome. He did lose Kordiov, if I saw this correctly. Yeah, Kordiov. So this is a hero that which he can't bring in the next matchups here in this format. But yeah, we have a new king, so congratulations. Thanks for this match. I hope you all did enjoy the match or this replay as much as I did. I hope I was able to bring you some of the information that we all needed by the cards, for the cards, for example, and the game situations. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to put a thumbs up and comment on the game, about the outcome of the game, what you think about the game situations here that led to the win by Bloodlust. The pressure that was on the lane always. I think that was really thoughtful played by Giacomo. So yeah, thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I hope to see you soon back again here on the Skytear YouTube channel. Have a nice evening. See you. Bye bye.